Hello, this is Tanya Thompson from FitRowFlow.com, and I hope you've tried the beginner's class, just where we show you the basic movement principles that we would love you to be able to instill in your body, because it just really brings that mind-body focus into your work. Today, I want you to create amazing flow in a class for you, where you can just follow the one exercise after the next, just by watching your screen and listening to the instructions. I'm really going to focus on getting the entire body to work within 30 minutes. So you've got your mat ready and you've got your space that motivates and inspires you to just stay healthy. And remember, we are exercising for longevity. So we're really looking at that mind-motion medicine thought, where our exercise becomes our body's most natural medicine. So you're going to lie on your back for me, please. Feet are always parallel hip distance apart, knees and hips in line with each other. We've learned about that neutral pelvis. So we're going to relax our arms by the sides and just allow the shoulders to open a little bit. I've got that small space in my lower back whenever I'm in neutral, and everybody's spine is a little bit different, but as long as you can feel that that pelvis is in neutral to start. Relax your arms by your sides. Take a really deep inhale there. Exhale, gently blowing all the air out. And just think of a 20% effort core contraction. So it's really, really light. Deep inhale. And exhale. Gentle core contraction, just one more. So I like to do 3 core contractions just to set it for you. Inhale and exhale, gently blowing it all out. We're going to go into a pelvic curl. So you're going to inhale there for me. Exhale, I want you to squash your back into the floor. So you're really pressing it down, using the tummy muscles. And now using your glutes and a little bit of your hamstrings, rolling all the way up and getting the stretch over the front of the hips and the thighs and feeling the work in the back of the legs in the back. But everything at the top is totally relaxed. We're thinking so. Draw that chin in so you can just check what your neck is doing. Inhale. Exhale, gently peel that spine back onto the mat. And you want to feel every single vertebra pressing into the mat to the best of your ability. So you might find some areas are not pressing in so well. Don't worry about it. It will probably improve. If it doesn't, it's normally your actual spine that is like that. So don't worry too much. Inhale. Exhale, pressing the spine down again. Abdominals are tilting my pelvis. I peel the spine up and just check your knees. They should really stay parallel hip distance apart. They're going to want to open to make this movement easier so you can push up higher. Inhale. Exhale, gently curving down and really allow your chest to settle on the mat so that you don't curve the upper back up like that. It stays down on the mat and control it to neutral. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Tummy draws that pelvis through. Peeling it all the way up. We're going to stay up here. This is my absolute favorite, and I do this with so many different pieces of small equipment. You're going to see how beautifully intense this becomes. You could possibly move your feet a little bit closer to you if you feel they are too far. Relax your arms by your sides. You're going to do gentle tucks through with your pelvis. So you imagine that pubic bone curling towards your nose. Don't see it as an up action like this with your ribs, because that's just working your back. So stay there. Inhale. Exhale, gently tuck. And tuck. And everything here is relaxed. 3. We're working into the glutes. 4. You might be feeling a lot of hamstring. Don't worry, it's going to kick into the glutes. The stronger they get and the more we wake them up. 9. Let's do 10 more. And tucking. 1 and 2. Ribs. 3 and 4. I exhale, close here. And tighten. and 8, 9. You're going to hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, gently curving all the way down through the spine. Every single vertebra controlling it to neutral. Put your heels together and your knees apart. My feet are still flat on the floor. So I've opened my knees out and I'm digging my heels into each other. Same movement. Inhale. Exhale, curling that pelvis up. It's like medicine for your spine. And then the glutes kick in and you go, yes, that's exactly what I want to work. I need to make those look better. So you're going to dig those heels into each other and then go, ah, that works like a bomb, right? You're going to hold that there for me. Inhale. Exhale, gently curving down, feeling the rib cage pressing the spine into the mat. This is the tricky part. Super tuck that pelvis to press the lower back into the mat and control it to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, try and start the movement with the abdominals. They firm. And then we peel that spine up using the glutes and working into those hamstrings a little bit. Finding that diagonal line. You'll find it much easier to tuck your pelvis through here because we've taken your legs out of the perfect line of stretch for your quads and your hips. Inhale. Exhale, gently curving down and always remembering to press those heels into each other a little bit. It's like a little secret tip to make the glutes work a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Tummy draws the pelvis through, gently peeling that spine all the way up. We're going to keep this here. We gently tuck through with that pelvis. We lift 1, heels dig into each other. 2, lifting. 3, exhale. 4, tuck and lift. 5, it's not in the ribs, it's not that, it's not that. And 8, heels dig. 9, knees are open. Hold it there. You staying up. Pulse the knees open. 1 and 2. Open. 3 and 4. Glutes active. And 6, but this is relaxed. 7, I always call it the Zen face. You're actually dying, but nobody knows it. 9. Hold it there for me. You're going to inhale. Exhale, gently curving down through the spine. Every single vertebra. Bring the legs back to parallel, hands behind the head, elbows peripheral vision. In the first video, we learned all about how to stabilize the pelvis during a chest lift. So if you forgot, go back to that video and keep repeating that video because it's got such great value for you. Inhale there. Exhale, bringing it up. Tummy draws deep, deep, deep. Inhale, lowering down. Pelvis stays neutral. Exhale up, flattening into the abdominals, and inhale, lower. Exhale up, tummy draws deep, 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 and inhale, lower. And exhale, drawing deep into the abs, and inhale, lower. And exhale, really flattening. Look at them and see, is this the flattest I can get it? Is that pelvis of my neutral or that I tilted towards me? And then inhale, lower. Break from the ribs. Be aware of how much you're using your neck. Relax your head in your hands. Allow your arms to hold your head up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. I've interlaced my fingers. Remember, don't put your hands like this by your ears. Don't do that. Create a hammock. Rest your head in your hammock. And then inhale, lower. And exhale up. And inhale down. And lifting. And inhale, lower. Last 3. Exhale. And inhale, lower. And lower. Last one. You're going to keep this one here. Lift the right leg up. We change legs. If you're struggling with this, reach your arms forward. Just to give you a little bit of weight that side, but your neck will work a little bit more. 2, 1. Bring both legs up. Gently lower the chest down. Reach your arms by your sides. Inhale. Exhale. Reach this leg straight out and bring it in. Left leg goes straight out. Tummy's holding my pelvis and bring it in. Right leg straight out. I'm not arching my back anymore and bring it in. And exhale. Tummy draws deep. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And last one. Bring it in. Place your hands behind your head for me. Exhale up. Straighten the leg out. Inhale, lower. Left leg. And lower. And elbows are open. Head resting in your hands. And lower. We've got 6 more. You can feel that tummy working. And fully extended legs, no dead fish legs. Last 3. And exhale. And lower. And last 2. And lower. Last one. Reach. Bring both legs in. Lower the chest. One leg down, other leg down. And just take a quick break. You're going to inhale there for me. Exhale, chest lift up. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, rotate over to the right. Inhale, I'm going to allow you to lower in the center. Exhale, rotate over to the left. Inhale, lower in the center. Exhale, rotate over to the right. And I'm looking at my pelvis. It's still, I can still put that cup of water there. And inhale, lower. Exhale, left. And inhale, down. Exhale, right. And inhale, lower. Elbows are open. Working into those nice love handles, saying to them goodbye. Once and for all, goodbye. But we got to do this with meaning. You could be lying there now, cheating your way through this. Really make it count for you. Don't waste your time. Do this and do it properly. Do every single task to the best of your ability. Doesn't matter how small that task is. Maybe it's just a simple oblique exercise. Last 2. And bringing it down. Last one. And bringing it all the way down. From there, inhale. Exhale. Right leg up to 90. Left leg up to 90. My tummy is holding on. Inhale. Come up into your chest lift. Straighten your right leg and cross over to your left leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, over. And gently lower. And over. And control. To the right leg. Tummy flat and control. Over to the left. And control. Elbows open. Head relaxed in your hands. Straight leg. Be aware that tummy's holding the pelvis. And last one. Bring it back to the center. Lower the one leg down, other leg down. Straighten both legs on the floor. Reach your arms up above your head for me. You can open your legs a little bit just to give more space for your hips and pelvis to be settled nicely. My ribs are holding on here a little bit, so I'm not splaying my ribs up to the ceiling. Inhale into your chest lift, nice deep curve. Exhale, curling yourself up. From here, I want you to sit up straight in your back. If you're struggling, do it with slightly bent legs for me and just support yourself a little bit when you're rolling down. Inhale. Exhale, gently curving back. Abdominals, pull that pelvis through, arms straight up above the head. Inhale. Exhale, drawing deep into the tummy. Deep curve, sitting up straight in the back. Exhale, curving all the way through. And arms straight up above the head. Inhale. Exhale, curving through. Sitting up straight, I want you to bend your legs to me a little bit there. So we're going to keep them bent and I'm still sitting up straight. Inhale. Exhale, rolling halfway back, and I'm tucking that pelvis through, getting those abdominals nice and firm. Inhale, sitting up tall. And I'm reaching my arms away, like you want to go, I just want to touch that wall. Exhale, curving back. And inhale, bringing it up. And exhale, curving it back, really using your abdominals. And then sitting up tall and keeping that chin in. Be aware of not doing that. And exhale, curving back. And gently bringing it up. Last two, curving it back into the abdominals. And slowly bringing it up, being aware and feeling that movement. And exhale, feel that deep curve in the spine. Hold it here. I want you to feel your tummy is active. Feel that these obliques are working. And there's nothing happening here. It's totally relaxed. And you have a Zen face. Hold it there for me for 5, 4, exhale. 1, bringing it all the way up. And I want you to circle your arms behind you, 45 degrees behind you. If you are feeling a little bit tight in the front of your chest, open your arms wider so that you've got more space. Right, you're going to bring your legs a little bit closer to you. I don't want you to relax into your shoulders. I want you to lift out of your shoulders and think chest to the ceiling. You're going to hold that. Inhale. Exhale, pressing it up. Thinking of a table. Don't let it hang. Really pull that pelvis through, using your glutes and your abdominals, and then inhale, control it down. When I go down, I don't drop into my shoulders. I stay out of my shoulders. Exhale, bringing it up. You're going to feel a stretch in the front of your shoulders as well. Work in the glutes and the back of the legs, and work in the arms, and then inhale, control down. Stay out of those shoulders as you exhale, press up, and hold it. And then inhale, controlling it down. And exhale, pressing it up. And inhale, slowly lowering it down. Last two. Exhale, staying right out of those shoulders, tucking through. And inhale, lowering it down. Last one, we press it up. You're looking at that nice flat pelvis. Abdominals are holding. Give me 10 exhales here. Head straight ahead of you. Just intensifying the height. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pushing a little bit higher. And then slowly controlling it down. Straighten the legs in front of you. I want you to reach forward over your legs for me as much as you can. And just draw the body down onto the legs. And then gently sitting up straight. Open the legs a little bit. I love this movement. So this is a free movement exercise. I want you to go. Exhale forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bringing in a little bit of flexibility. And exhale, and bringing it up. Bend your knees if you need to a little bit. And bringing it up. Last two. And bringing it up. Last one. Bring it up. Hold it there for me. Place your hands behind your head. You're going to keep your legs exactly as they are. And we're going to do a twist. A little bit of rotation for the spine. Legs stay dead still. Don't do this with them on the mat. Keep them exactly where they are. Double exhale, twisting. Inhale, center. Other side. Inhale, center. Rotate. Inhale, center. Tall in the back. It's working intensely in your hips. That's good. Inhale, center, shoulders relaxed. Take your hands higher on your head if you need to. Elbows stay open. Last one. Bring it to the center. Sit up tall in your back for me. Reach your arms up. You're going to circle them around, hinge back, and place them behind you. Straight legs this time. I'm going to allow you to keep your legs open. So as it becomes more difficult, I'll start bringing your legs closer together. You're going to inhale there. Don't drop in your shoulders. Exhale, lifting right out of those shoulders, lifting those glutes up into what we call a beautiful back support, working the entire back of the body. And then inhale, hinge it back down. Don't collapse here. Get the muscles in between the shoulder blades working for you. And exhale, pressing it up. You've got the muscles at the back of your arms and in between the shoulder blades, keeping you up there with your glutes and your hamstrings. And inhale, lowering down. And exhale, lifting it up. Tummy draws deep, 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 and hold it there. And inhale, controlling it down. Last two. Exhale, bringing it up. Lifting right out of the shoulders. Hold. And inhale, lowering it down. Can you feel that? Oh my word. It works so well. Exhale, bringing it up. We're going to keep it here for 10. Look at your tummy. 7, 6, you're nearly there. 5, stay up. 4, don't collapse. 3, 2, lift up a little bit higher and gently lowering it down. Bend your legs for me and come to the front of the mat. So now we're holding onto the front of the ankles and we're going to get some mobility in the spine. So I'm allowing you to bring your arms forward to release it from that intense back position it had now. So my feet are off the floor, feet away from my glutes, knees away from my chest. You're going to inhale, roll back. Exhale, bring it up. And just find the balance. If you don't get this right the first time, don't worry about it. It's an extremely foreign movement. The last time you did this, you were probably 4 years old. So inhale, curving back. Exhale up and hold. Inhale, curving back. Exhale up. And you would need your spine to be able to round like this in order to do it. If you're struggling with this exercise, please drop down and do the pelvic curl one that we did right in the beginning. All right? Last two for me. Inhale back and exhale. Just finding that balance. Last one. Inhale back and exhale. Bringing it up, holding it there. Placing the legs down, and you're gently going to go onto your side for me. So you're going to lift right out of the shoulder. Don't collapse into it. This top leg is over, and I want you to lift off of this side. So you'll see I haven't collapsed like this. I'm lifting out of it, and that arm is angled out to the side. From there, you're going to inhale. Press this hand into the floor. Lift up into that beautiful T position. And you're looking for a T without collapsing here. So lift right out of that shoulder view. Hold it there for 5, 4. Be careful. Don't let this top hip roll back. You want to keep it in line or slightly forward. And then slowly lowering it down, not collapsing. Again. Exhale, lifting up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lowering it down. Last one. And exhale. And you'll see how much this exercise can progress. It becomes phenomenal for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lowering it down. Lying flat on your side for me. This leg is bent, this leg is straight. We'll get to that other side just now. I want you to make sure that this leg isn't forward. It's directly in line, maybe even slightly behind you. And notice the small space that I've created here. I did that by pulling this leg away from me to make sure I get into my glutes and I'm taking your cheat away. So you're going to inhale here for me. Exhale, push this hip away and lift. 1. And lifting 2. This doesn't change because you push the hip away. 3. And lifting 4. And exhale 5. So we're focusing on the glutes. And 6. and lifting 7, and exhale 8, and lifting 9, and last one, you're going to hold it there for me, little pulses up, 1, and 2, and 3, don't drop it, it's really small, you can see it, it's an increase, 7, and 8, make sure the leg is behind you, lift it up and hold it, hold it, hold it, and gently lowering it down. Bringing yourself up, flipping yourself around, crossing the top leg over the bottom leg, lifting right out of the shoulder. Remember, no beach holidays. We want to lift right out of the shoulder. That arm is angled forward. Reaching this arm up, and I open that shoulder out. Inhale there. Exhale, lifting it up. Beautiful T position, holding that, working into these obliques, into those love handles, holding it for 5. Exhale. Slowly lowering it down just to there, not collapsing, and lifting it up again. Hold it there. Tummy is holding on for 5. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lowering it down. One more for me, reaching it up, holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping it, don't collapse, and slowly lowering it down, lying flat on your side, bottom leg 90, this leg is straight. We're reaching this leg away from us, so you can put your hand on the hip and just give it a gentle push, and remember to try and have that small space here. All right, so we've got that straight leg slightly behind you. Exhale, lifting it up, 1, and lower, lifting 2, and lower, up, 3, and you can see I've got a straight leg, there's no dead fish, 4, so you always want energy in your appendages, and 5, and lower, lifting 6, control, up, 7, and lower, up, 8, and you're pulling from this glute, 9, you want to feel the fire here, and hold it there for me, little pulses up, 1, and 2, you don't drop them, 3, you just keep them up, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, lift it up and hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax it down, bringing it on top of this leg. I want you to go onto your hands and knees for me, please. So you're going to have your hands directly under your shoulders. Curl your toes under for me. Don't collapse. I want you to really lift right out of your shoulders. So do this with your body quickly. Drop in between your shoulders completely. Feel that and know that you shouldn't do that. And lift out of the shoulders. And now you've created space in your shoulder and you've got stability. I want you to activate your abdominals and just pull your pelvis through a little bit. So I'm trying to curve my spine without doing that with my upper back. It's more in my lower back, which we call our lumbar spine. You're going to inhale there. Exhale, lift your knees 1 centimeter off the floor and keep that position in your spine. Hold it there for 5. Exhale. And slowly lowering it down. So it's 5 exhales. Be careful your neck position. You want to draw that chin in. Keep that deep curve. Inhale. Exhale, lifting it off. Holding it for 5. 1, and slowly lowering it down. 1 more for me. Inhale. Exhale. Holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Tummy draws deep. Hold it, and slowly place it down. From there, I'd like you to press your pelvis up to the ceiling. You might feel that you're too tight at the back of your legs, so you can bend your knees a little bit. That's not a problem at all. Be careful of lifting your shoulders into your ears. You want to drop those shoulders down to your hips for better shoulder health. So over there, nice straight legs, ribs in. And then gently curl yourself down to the mat until your knees touch. And then press it back up, extend that back out. And then bend the knees and get that deep, deep curve in the spine. And pressing it up. And bringing it all the way down. And I want you to push back onto your feet for me. You're going to stay down here. If this feels uncomfortable because you've got problems with your knees, please go to the other one that we did in the beginner's class, where you lie on your back, totally relaxed there. But if you're comfortable in this position, just push back here. You're going to stay down here. So it's really important that we always slow your breathing down. Take a really deep inhale for me there. Exhale, gently blowing all your air out. And you really want to drop your torso down. My feet are together and my knees are apart. Deep inhale there. Exhale, blowing all the air out. Head is completely relaxed on the mat. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, blowing all the air out. From there, take a deep inhale. And I want you to gently draw your spine back towards your feet. And it's really heavy. You can see my arms are hanging, and this is what you've got to teach your brain to do. You've literally got to teach it to switch off because it just won't do it. So you're totally hanging here. And I want you to restack that spine up really slowly. Sitting tall in the back. Everything is relaxed. Just take a deep inhale here. Eyes are closed. Exhale, blowing it all out. And relax. Well done. 30 minutes. And you could feel the abdominals were working. We did a little bit of hips. We went into the shoulders. We worked the back of the body. We worked the front of the body. All in 30 minutes. Fantastic. So this class you can always come back to and do it over and over and over again. And every single class is going to be different for you. And every single class is going to have some kind of theme. And I cannot wait to see how much better you feel, how much more connected you feel, and how much stronger you feel. Take care.